iOS 26 Liquid Glass 2025, Apple's divisive new design. Wired breakdown. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're searching iOS 26 Liquid Glass 2025 or Apple design controversy, this video has your complete guide. From Wired's deep dive, Liquid Glass is Apple's bold new software look rolling out today, September 15th, 2025, with iOS 26. Translucent glass effects that'll be their most divisive design yet. Inspired by Vision Pro, it aims for delight, but sparks debate on legibility and focus. If you're updating your iPhone or into tech trends, like subscribe and comment, love or hate Liquid Glass. Let's explore the features, pros, cons, and reactions starting now. First, what is Liquid Glass? Unveiled at WWDC in June 2025. It's a unified software design across iOS 26, iPadOS 26, macOS Tahoe, watchOS 26, tvOS 26, and visionOS 26. Apple calls it a delightful and elegant new software design that reflects and refracts its surroundings while dynamically transforming to bring greater focus to content. How it works. Translucent and frosted glass effects with gloopy animations hide interface elements, letting content shine through. It's like a layered glass aesthetic, flipping between light and dark modes for readability. Versus iOS 18's flat design, this feels alive and organic, perfect for modern hardware. Tip: update in settings, general, software update. Backup first for safety. Viewer hook. Imagine your home screen shimmering like glass. Pause and picture on your device. Key features across platforms. On iPhone and iPad, widgets and apps get glassy transparency, with controls vanishing into hamburger menus. Mac gets an etched glass menu bar and colored folders, while iPad windows have rounded corners. watchOS 26 adds flow faces with liquid glass. tvOS 26 enhances profiles with reflective elements. visionOS 26 makes widget spatial. Animations root in material behaviors, expanding like viscous ink. Recent beta updates switch to more frosted surfaces for better text legibility. Benefit: personalized, immersive interfaces that unify your Apple ecosystem. Pro tip: customize transparency in settings, display, and brightness. Start low to avoid overload. Retention question: which platform will you try first, iPhone or Mac? Pros that excite fans. Creator Gregory DeJohnkier of Key's Browser raves about the exquisitely organic animations that make iOS feel more alive than ever, pushing app makers to elevate visuals. Ben McCarthy of Obscura Camera loves the liquid aspect, building on Dynamic Island with fun, dynamic animations rooted in material behaviors. Apple's VP of Human Interface Design, Alan Dye, says it's the foundation for new experiences in the future, hinting at foldables or bezel-less devices. Benefit: fresh, engaging look that boosts creativity. Versus Android's Material You. Liquid Glass feels premium and cohesive. Fun fact: it started with Vision Pro's visionOS, now ecosystem-wide. Cons and why it's divisive. Jonas Downey at Hello whether slams low contrast and translucent components that distract and make element harder to differentiate. Excess shading pops buttons over content. McCarthy notes distortions catch the eye as you scroll, with flickering from background movement causing legibility issues. Former Apple employee Guillaume Ardaud calls huge rounded corners on Mac and iPad inefficient, chopping off content and disregarding rectangles as the best multi-window shape. It's computationally expensive, smooth on new hardware but choking older devices. A design moat for Apple's ecosystem versus iOS 18 simplicity. This can feel overbearing. Tip: if text blurs, switch to solid mode in beta settings. Test your eyes. Viewer question: does it distract you or add delight? Share below. User reaction from betas. During summer public betas, opinions split. Some like DeJohnkier see it as a refresh. Others like Downey call it complicated and overbearing. Ardaud wonders about everyday users' shock upon updating, as drastic changes can backfire on daily devices. Examples: Apple Music's unreadable UI in June improved by August, but Control Center's transparent background shows distracting animations. Wired's Craig Grinnell images highlight these issues. Broader debate: Apple's imposing aesthetics without clear wins, but it can inspire app devs. Pro tip: Join beta forums for tweaks, community fixes coming soon. Implications for 2025. Liquid glass unifies Apple's world but risks alienating users with legibility woes. Could push foldable iPhones next year. Expert Die envisions future hardware synergy. For iPhone 17 owners, it's free today. Update and customize. Versus competitors like Samsung's One UI 7. Apple's feels more artistic, but less practical. Fun fact. Beta feedback shaped the frosted update. Your voice matters. In summary, Liquid Glass is Apple's divisive gem. Beautiful animations versus readability fights. Update September 15th, 2025, and decide for yourself. Love the glass look? Like if this breakdown helped, sub for design deep dives, share. Thanks. Style your screen.